Choosing the right bank account is super important for your Amazon business. In this video today, I'm going to share with you the top 5 UK business bank accounts for small businesses based on a survey of what we asked Amazon sellers in my community. Stay tuned. Right, if you don't know who I am, my name is Thomas Parkinson. I've been selling on Amazon now doing online arbitrage for the last 5 years. In the UK, I'm a 7-figure Amazon seller, check this out. And in the USA, I'm a 6-figure Amazon seller, check this out. Now, hopefully in the near future, we're going to expand into another marketplace. And if you're interested in learning how I'm doing it, what I'm learning and what I'm doing, then do hit the subscribe button down below. So enough about me, what are we going to talk about today? Well, first things first, number one, I'm going to talk about why you need a bank account for your business. Number two, I'm going to talk about the top UK bank accounts for small businesses. And then number three, I'm going to talk about what UK bank account I'm using and obviously why. Let's get started. So why do you need, as you say, a business bank account for your business? Well, first thing first, it's really simple. You need to store funds. Your business bank account is going to store your funds or your money for your business. Now, as you can see, many business transactions are happening online now. Pretty much everything's online, especially if you're like me. And most of these online transactions are going to require you to have a business bank to make payments, do payments, transfer money, credits. Doing them in the business bank account is super important and obviously best practice for a business managing the accounting side. Now, the second reason is the business benefits, for perks, and for every business bank account, they have, their own benefits for your business, which you can use. Now, a lot of people, and myself as well, consider the business benefits one of the big considerations on when choosing a specific bank. So if it's important for you, do make sure you're checking out what benefits they offer in regards to how they help you out as a business owner, but also maybe even personally, to help you out with your business as well. Okay, so today I'm going through top business bank accounts. And before I get to that answer, I'm really interested in learning what are you doing and what business bank account you're using. Let me know in the comments down below. Is it Santander? Is it like HSBC? Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, so this leads me nicely onto my second chapter, and that's top UK bank accounts for small business. Now, this ranking is going to be based off a survey, which is from a website named Simply Business UK. And what did they do? Well, they interviewed over 17,000 small businesses within the UK from January 2021 to December 2021. Now, the criteria of the survey are overall service quality, online and mobile banking service performance, small business loan services, relationships and account management, and services in branches with business centres. What I'll share now is that top 5 from that list, which I think is super important. I will share a link down below that you can see the whole article and talk about them, where they share the top 14. So if you want to see more, check out that link down below. Okay, so the first one is Starling Bank Account. Now, Starling Bank has topped the rankings for overall service quality and overdraft services and online banking. Starling Bank Account holders pay no monthly fees and for UK payments, and they get free access to 24/7. Now, this bank account is available to all businesses of all sizes, and they offer great benefits, which include integration into a large range of software solutions, card protections, and free withdrawals within the UK and abroad. Now, also in addition to this, Starling customers can also pay for extra services, such as their business toolkit, which helps with bookkeeping and tax returns. They've got a Euro bank account option, which allows for exchange and holding money in euros, and obviously the US dollar version as well, which helps managing US dollars without needing an extra card or bank account. Now, the second bank on the list is Handlesbanken. Now, this bank came in top in the survey for relationship management and account management, and it also ranked second for overall service and in-branch service and overdraft services. Now, it calls itself the local relationship bank, where each branch works with a local business. Now, they say this helps them better understand the local customers, the local market, and the community, which I think is a really great approach. Now, the bank account offers, a direct line to an account manager, which is fantastic, and the team at your local branch, as well as current accounts and a range of currencies and overdrafts. Now, there aren't any details about fees on their website, so you will need to get in touch if you are interested in them and what they might charge with your business. But remember, they are ranked number 2, which obviously shows that people do really like them. Now, this leads me nicely on to the third one, and that is Metrobank. Now, Metrobank came third for the overall service quality, but top for service in branches and business centres, and second for online banking. Now, Metrobank branches are open outside of the usual hours, and they're open 7 days a week. Okay, so to open a business bank account with Metrobank, you can't have a business turnover of more than £2 million. So that's their criteria for business owners And in addition to that, you need to be a UK resident. So that rules me out with my UK business because unfortunately, our turnover is higher than that. But maybe they do have other options for higher turnovers. Now, when it comes to fees, there is no monthly charge for daily balances above 6,000. But if your daily balance is below 6,000 during the month, then you are going to pay a monthly fee of £6. Just be mindful of that. But you'll also get, should we say, 30 free transactions each month. And if you exceed this limit, you are going to be charged 30p per transaction, which I think is something to consider because that can add up if you're doing a lot of transactions. Now, the fourth one to think about is Santander. Now, Santander Business Banking came in fourth in the overall survey for overall service quality and third for both in-branch and overdraft services. And they offer free and discounted banking for startup businesses. Now, currently, Santander offers the following, which is 18 months of free business banking for startups and an arranged overdraft with an annual interest rate at 10% and an annual fee to arrange the overdraft of 1%. Now, Santander also offers day-to-day banking with access online, ATMs, and also even in the post office branches, which I think is quite a good point. Now, the fifth and the final one in the top 5 list is Barclays. Now, Barclays came in 5th for the overall ranking and 3rd in the mobile banking services, and it is a specialized banking services for different sized businesses. Now, the startup business bank account is free for the first 12 months, which I really like, and you get access to Barclays Business Direct team, which offers support on growing your business. Now, if you are a business which has a turnover of more than £400,000 per year, then they consider this as an established business, and they offer 2 price points depending on whether you mix payments or just solely electronics payments. So most of their fees range from £6 to £6.50, depending on what types of payments you're doing. Now, the business account, which has a turnover above 400,000, so that would be myself and my business, to 6.5 million, I'm not that big yet, and that is for larger businesses. Barclays will give this kind of business access to a team in their local relationship management team. Is going to help their business on a local level, which I think is really good. And obviously you can have that access as well. Okay, so today I'm talking about getting started with your business banking account. And you're probably watching this video because you're getting started on your business and you're thinking what to do, like how to move forward. Hopefully you kind of listened to the story that I've been talking about, and I talked about how I built my business 5 years ago. We're now running 2 companies and do 7 figures and 6 figures in different marketplaces. And how do I do it? Well, I just look for products to buy low to resell high on Amazon. Now we're doing over 3 million a year in this business model, and I get to travel the world, which I absolutely love. If you are interested in learning about the business model which I'm doing, which is online arbitrage, then what I'll do is I'll drop a free course down below that I created called the FastTrackFBA Express course. This is a free 7-day course. It just takes you from knowing nothing, finding your first product, getting it into Amazon and getting sales over the first 7 days. Check it out. I'll drop a link down below, FastTrackFBA Express course. Trust me, I think you'll love it. Now, this leads me nicely onto my 3rd chapter, and this is what UK bank account am I using. Now, to give you a little bit of background, my business is in the UK and obviously got one in the US as well, but my UK business has been doing online arbitrage, and basically, I buy products online and we resell them on Amazon for a profit. Now, I've been doing this for 5 years, and right now we're doing over 3 million a year in sales, which I'm super happy about. For me, the business bank accounts which I use in my business, and I'll go through them now because we use a few, I'll explain what I'm doing and why. So the first one I use is Santander Business Banking, and I've used this the entire time I've had the company incorporated. Now, I love them. I think they're great in regards to customer service. It works, it's online, and I really enjoyed that free 18 months free business banking. I won't lie, now we pay £7.50 a month, but my God, it's like nothing. I don't have to pay transaction fees in and out like some other banks do, but I do just like it, and that 18 months really helped me out, saved a bit of cash there. That is great. Now, if there's any problems, I can call their team. They're really supportive, and not only that, I also get the overdraft. I have that. I think we pay like 5.5% interest, and they were really good with like bounce back loans. If there's anything else I need, they've even got a Santander cashback credit card from them as well, all because of that initial business bank account. So I like that. Now, the second bank account I use is a company called Wise. We don't use this for our primary banking, but this is basically a London-based startup, and they have a money transferring app, and they are really good. And it's super useful in my Amazon business because I've got teams offshore and we pay people in other countries, and this allows me to pay people very easily. They have a very good payroll system, or should we say a system to pay people offshore just through only knowing their email address, and they facilitate the transfer. But not only that, that, they also have some of the best conversion rates and lowest fees across any of the currency conversions that I know of. So not only is it easy and simple to use, it's also very great rates as well. Definitely beats the likes of PayPal. Now, what I will also share is also the credit cards I use in my Amazon business, because I think actually that's really how we do our spending. And the good point about credit cards that they give you, should we say, points that you can convert into perks. My God, I love the perks. And not only that, you get cash back with some of them as well, and also you get protection as well. So if you want to know more about the credit cards that I'm using and what I do, I'll drop a link up above about those credit cards that you can see how I use them and how I maximize them as well. Now, what I will also add in addition to this is I did ask the FastTrackFBA UK community, and I polled them through what was the best UK bank account for them. So a whopping 78% of them voted for Starling, which is very similar to what the feedback is in this video. Also as well, we had Lloyds Bank and Tide got 6%, so obviously a lot smaller than Starling. Everyone seems to love that. While Santander, Barclays and HSBC only got 3%. Pretty much me voting, so pretty much everyone is using Starling. That means that there are lots of different banks that Amazon UK business owners are using. Starling is by far the most that they are. I can see not only from today's video and the research we've done for that, but also the poll results that people do really love Starling and they talk about them a lot, and I think that's a real testament to them. So well done, Starling. Now, what I will say is having a good business bank account is key to growing your business, but more than that, having good cash flow is going to be really important. Why? Because if you're not managing your cash flow, even if you're making profit, you can still go bankrupt. So if you want to know how I manage my business cash flow within my Amazon business, what I'll do is I'll leave a video around here called How to Manage Your Amazon Cash Flow. Check that out, and it's got a download in there, which is a template we use within my Amazon business. But what I will say is hopefully if you've liked this video, give me a big thumbs up, hit the like button. Hey, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button down below. But for myself, Thomas Parkinson and FastTrackFBA, thank you very much.